Assalamualaikum students. Hope things are going well and we are also studying well by heart. Okay. So don't know when we are going to have physical lectures. So please concentrate at least on your online lectures which all the teachers are preparing. Okay, it is there in the YouTube. Okay, so hope you all are learning and studying well. So we'll continue with the chapter. Our first very basic chapter, that is chapter number 1. Basics of IT. In this chapter, students, we have learned so many new terms related to technology. Okay, which many terms which you all are not aware. Now, hope you are able to understand each and every term related to technology which we have already learned. Okay, so students, please just try to re-watch the lectures so that you can understand the concept very clearly. And you should learn the terms, because whatever terms are there in general meaning, it's different, but when you use those terms in technology, the meaning is different. Okay, student, so hope you all have got it. Okay, so we'll just start with the new topic, that is the IT enabled services. The new topic which we are going to begin today is IT enabled services. That is your ITES. ITES. IT enabled services. Students means what? The services which is, we can say, which is getting improved with the help of IT. IT makes those services more efficient, more improvised, and more, we can say, easy to perform different tasks, or more easy to access by the consumer or the user. So IT is also called as web enabled services. IT enabled services are also called as what, students? Web enabled services. Web enabled services. IT is nothing but your internet, students. Internet is your web browser, means all the networking which we are using with the help of internet. Okay, in that you have one software called web browser. Web browser is used to access the information from the server for the user. Yes, students, whenever you want to type or you want to access any website, so you type on the web browser, for example google.com. so what this web does, it contacts to the server through the internet, to the technology, internet technology, okay, or information technology. Okay, students, so here what happens, these requests goes to the server, and on the basis of the request, the server replies to the user with the help of web browser. So IT is also called as what, web enabled services or remote services. Or remote services. Remote services means what, student? Remote means the thing which is far away, which is not near, it is at distant. Okay, so here remote services means the services which is not nearby you have to access it from somewhere else. So remote services, the services which other people or the provider provides you, but they are far away. So here IT enabled services means the services which are far away, also remote services, but you are able to access those services very easily, or the providers are very easily can provide you those services because of the IT enabled services. So that's why it is also called as what, web enabled service or remote service. So the meaning, the general meaning of remote is what, students? Far away, at a distant place, we can say. Okay, or it is also called as teleworking. Okay, so here also we can say the teleworking with the services which is available with the help of your telephone lines or something, means which it all includes IT. So these are the IT enabled services which covers the entire amount of operations which exploit the IT for improving efficiency of an organization. Means if you want to improve the efficiency of an organization, you should include the IT. IT provides the value added services to the organization, the services which they provide. Okay, for example, here students value added means what? Here student enhancement, upgradation means the original product or the services which we already have. So it makes it even more enticing to consumers, more attractive consumers. Means it added the certain value. For example, you are buying any computer, okay, at a particular amount, this specific whatever amount is there for that particular computer. So you pay for that, but in return, the value added service you get from the supplier is what, students? That he may give you 1 year free service to your computer repairing. If anything happens to your computer within a year, okay, it may repair it for free of cost. So that is your value added services. Means something which is more, we can say, the enhancement to the service. It upgrades the service. So the most important aspect in the value addition of IT enabled service. The value addition would be in the form of customer relationship management, improved database, improved look and feel, etc. Okay, yes, students. So here we can say it provides the value addition. IT enabled services. Evaluation, students, as I said, that it could be in the form of customer relationship. Here we can see, students, that nowadays so many, means almost every company, those who are doing business online or anything, not even the online, they provide you with the customer care service, that if you have any problem, whatever product you have bought, whatever product you have purchased, so you can call to the customer care and you can just raise your queries, whatever problems are there related to your product, you can just tell them, and return what they'll convey your message, your query to the superiors, and in return they'll provide you with the solution with the particular problem. So here the customer relationship management or improved database, so many things are there in value added services. Improved database and even the improved look and feel. So these are the value added services, students, to the original service which the provider is providing, or the product which the supplier is providing to the customer. So the outcome of an ITS is in two forms, we can say. The outcome, the result. The result or the outcome of an ITES is in two forms. Which are those, students? Direct, or we can say the direct improved service, and second one is your indirect benefits. Direct improved service is what students means. Instantly you can get the whatever means the upgradation you want to improve the service, and the outcome is instant. Whereas indirect benefit is what it may get realized later on if it is planned very properly. So it will give you the indirect benefits. For example, here you can say indirect if the customer is buying something. Okay, this is your, at the time only the customer may say that you should have so and so things also in your service. Okay, so it in this what happens students, these suggestions may help to improve the service. This is the directly you are getting the means benefits, how to improve the service and how to get the profit, how to you can say the upgrade your business. And indirect benefit is what students, it may not realize at that time only, but it will give you indirect benefit means slowly if your service is very good, so the one customer will tell to the other customer, okay, go just buy the product from that. So slowly your customer chain will increase. Okay, so this is indirect benefits, and later on you will realize, okay, these things means if I do so and so things properly in a planned manner, so it can give me more benefits. So this is indirect benefits which is not realized at once, and direct improved service is what which you can realize instantly, and you can just have the upgradation to your service. So here what we can say, if it is IT enabled, so it gives you direct benefit and indirect benefit. So here the outcome is, students, you just can understand that IT enabled services are very important nowadays, because mostly all the work nowadays is online. Everybody is going for online business. You might have seen on WhatsApp status also, so many people in your, you can say the contacts, they are having the status of different products which they are selling. This is also a type of online business, and you can say that it is also involving IT, because with the help of technology only they are doing this business. Okay, so these are the different, we can say, the services which is given by the IT. Now we'll see, students, the few popular IT enabled services. Popular IT enabled services. Number one is the call center. Call center, you are very much aware of these students. Call center. Call center is the centralized office used for receiving or transmitting a large volume of inquiries. Yes, students, by telephone to administer incoming products or service. Yes, you might be aware of this call center, that may mean in your contacts also you might know many of the people, the male, female, whoever, they are working in the call center. So what is the task of them, students? Here the task of the call center people is to administer incoming products or service support for information inquiries from consumers. So here we can say the call center is a centralized office used for receiving or transmitting a large volume of inquiries. By telephone. Yes, you contact to the customer care people with the help of your telephone, your mobile phone. Yes, students. So here what happens whenever you have, suppose example, you have done online shopping.